Morning sunshines, welcome back for some more zero effort shinies, and this one's a good one of my favorite shinies, Espeon. You're all going to be able to get yourselves shiny Espeons right now in unlimited supply very easily without the slightest bit of effort. I'm going to show you exactly how and where, because it always comes down to location for this trick. Let's have a look. Okay, so you might be familiar with this place. We actually did a zero effort shiny hunt right here for this gen's pseudo legendary, and you can do that right here at Glacedo's Grasp. And if you just come back here, just fly right to this point on the map, which is Glacedo's Grasp, right just southwest of Glacedo Mountain Poke Center. And you'll be coming here, and then we'll be able to set up our sandwich. So first of all, we're going to set up our picnic sandwich, and we're going to do Psychic type. Now, Espeon doesn't actually spawn in this location, but you will have to set up your sandwich in this location before we go to the next point. So let's just go ahead and make our sandwich first. So the perfect Psychic sandwich is just onion, normal onion, and 2 salties. Bap, bap. There we go. That's all we're going to do, and that's going to give us the level 3s of everything we want for Psychic type. That's going to be Psychic level 3 Shiny Boost, Encounter, and Title Power. So just throw those onions on this salty sandwich. Pop. There we go. And that will give you the 3 level 3 bonuses up at the top right I just mentioned. And now we're good to go to the actual location. So the location is right over here. So if you're just looking at your mini map, the north sign should be right down south, perfect south. And you want to go for this point here with the tree down below. Okay, you might have to be on your mount just to do it easily. But either way, we're just going to jump down here. There's a big tree here. There might be a raid den there for some people. Depends on the day, I think. So once we drop down here, we're going to have nothing but Espeon spawn. You can see them over there. Right there. The grass is a little tall, so that's a little bit of annoyance. However, this is the spot. We don't want to move too far from the wall because we don't want them spawning behind us. And you can actually get rid of the den if you want, just to make it easier for you. But you can see them all in the distance. You can see all these Espeons. And all we have to do is the usual picnic reset. So let's continue our picnic reset until we get our first shiny and see how many we can get in this 30-minute sandwich. The raid, of course, is in the way. However, you can easily get rid of that by changing your day. As long as you don't close your game, you'll be able to just go down to your date and time and just change the day forward, and that will change or get rid of your den right in front of your very eyes. The raid, of course, or sorry, not the raid here, the spawns, of course, will stay the same, so that's what you want, obviously. So we're going to continue our picnic reset here. Very easy to just get rid of that raid just in case it is in the way. All right, so important information, folks. If you're doing your sandwich, the Espeons are only going to spawn during the day. So when it hits nighttime, which is about to, these will no longer spawn, and you may end up wasting time on your sandwich. Okay, so there it is. It's officially nighttime. It's not spawning anymore. Now, what you can do is you can just reset your game as soon as it hits nightfall. Reset your game here. Go down to your date and time, because we can, in fact, manipulate day or night in the system settings and the date and time clock. So in here, guys, we're going to go back 30 minutes. So we're going to go back to 11:15 p.m. There we go. And that's all you got to do. Now, once we load into our game again, it's going to be the beginning of a brand new day, which means we're going to get the full 30 minutes on our sandwich, and we'll have 30 minutes full of Espeons. That's all we got to do. I know there have been some suggestions from certain sources, I don't even know what sources, that say you cannot do this. But yes, you can. I've done it many times. I've showcased it many times in many videos. Yes, you can do this. Although usually it only works best if you saved beforehand. However, I don't obviously recommend saving after you've used the sandwich. So always save before you use the sandwich so you don't have that issue. All right. And now we have a brand new day. So we're just going to go ahead and make the sandwich again, and we have full 30 minutes of Espeons. Also, something worth noting, the very best place to stand for this is right in the corner of this patch of grass. If you're facing with the tree barely to your, zoom out your camera, with the tree barely protruding on your right-hand side and the cliff barely protruding on your left, and you're standing right about here at the corner of the dark grass you'll be able to see on the ground here. This is the ultimate place to stand, because you can just have your camera with the tree on the right and the cliff barely on the left, and you'll be able to see everything spawn right in front of you. Nothing will spawn to your right. That Espeon's there because it moved there, but everything will spawn right in front of you. So let's do a picnic reset and show you what I mean. Standing elsewhere, of course, you guys can stand wherever you feel like is best for you, but standing elsewhere will have them spawn in slightly different places. This is the best place because we're far enough away from the cliff that things don't spawn behind me, but I'm also able to use my picnic still. We're also close enough to the right-hand side cliff where things do not spawn over here. As you can see, they've all spawned in front of me in my camera view. So I have absolute zero effort here. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to move anything except for my one finger to do picnic resets. There it is. Hey, I didn't even see that come on for a sec. All right, we got our first shiny on screen. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and grab this. First green alien. I love it. It's one of the best shinies by far. As always, folks, it's worth checking the summary to see if it has a mark. And we don't have any. Now, here's something that people do get confused about. You cannot see the marks when it is in your boxes. And if it does not have a mark, it will say this Pokemon doesn't have any. However, if it does have a mark, that will not say that. However, you'll only be able to access the mark when it's in your party. That's something people have been confused about from the giveaways. So just thought I might mention that. Either we're going to send it to the boxes. It doesn't have a mark. So we're going to wait until the last of our sandwich here and see if we can get any more. We do still have about half a sandwich to go. 12 minutes left, and let's try and get another one. All right, so that's it. We got a grand total of 1. However, I'll take it. Shiny Espeon, one of the coolest shinies out there. Little alien guy. Synchronize is there. Attack up. Okay, it could do better, but again, it doesn't have any ribbon or mark. Anyway, very easy place for you guys to just farm yourself a shiny Espeon if you want. You can get multiple, of course, in this exact spot. It'll be very easy because you don't get anything else. Again, what we've been doing in the previous videos, just removing every other spawn and just focusing on the one Pokemon that we want. This is that location. Have fun, good luck, enjoy your shiny hunting as always, and do feel free to check out some of the other videos in which we showcase the same idea, same concept, to make it easier for you to get your shinies. It's definitely going to be a load off in the shiny hunting. This game is one of the easiest to shiny hunt in of all time. It probably is the easiest, except it's also, because there's no sound effects, the easiest game to miss your shinies in. So make sure your eyes are peeled, make sure you're looking carefully, and just don't let them get away. Anyway, enjoy adding to your collection. I'll see you around the next video. Till then, bye.